want to thank you for this unexpected award. My response to Mary's email was, "Oh my gosh, Mary, I am shocked, but very honored and delighted." It just wasn't on my radar. Although one of my intuitive friends said, if I see you up in front of your colleagues giving a rich, heartfelt message. I said, cool, well, I'll imagine that too. And here I am. Imagine that. As many of you know, I went through a divorce, got to the bottom of the barrel. As I started on my healing journey and came back up, I was given the modus operandi technique in a meditation, and I call it MO technique for short. Much of the MO technique included imagery, which I knew nothing about. So I sought out an imagery program and signed up for Beyond Ordinary Nursing Practitioner Program with Susan Ezra and Terry Reed. So tonight's rich, heartfelt message is titled The Richness of Imagery. So did my imagery practice make me rich? And the answer to that question is yes. It made me rich in spirit. With the MO technique, my clients and I imagine connecting with the infinite consciousness at the superconscious level. I think this is where we heal. This is where we tap into the wisdom and the richness of our souls. The superconscious mind makes all things which can be imagined a reality in the physical world. The possibilities are infinite. When we then have the possibility, as well as probability, of creating anything and everything that we can imagine with our mind. I imagine connecting with the infinite consciousness, and I imagine I am one with the divine and the universe. I imagine the wonders and the richness of the human spirit. Imagery made me rich in the blessings of nature. Every day I fast walk out in my quaint neighborhood to clear my head so I can be present with my clients that day. I use my senses to see, smell, hear the richness of the park that I walk in. I imagine breathing in the fullness and richness of life. Sights, sounds, smells, people, nature, and right now the richness of the fall colors. Red, orange, yellow, brown, dark green. I imagine going outside, raising my hands to the sky, taking a deep breath, and imagine hugging the world. I imagine all the blessings of nature, and I imagine that I am one with nature. I imagine the richness of our bodies. Imagery helps my body stay in balance, and imagery is used to ground, the infinity sign, and for chakra balancing. Part of the MO technique, and this also helps my clients to be in balance too. Through the process, we are able to sense that everyone is more alike than different. I imagine I am one with my mind and body and my clients, a cosmic, sort of universal mind connection that dissolves boundaries and creates greater harmony in the world. Imagery has given me richness in my purpose. After the divorce, I became very ill. The diagnosis was a rare form of cancer. I healed myself with the MO technique in 40 days. If I was going to tell others that this technique worked, then I had to get the test. That's when I knew if the MO technique worked for me, I could help others. I've been using it with clients for over 20 years with great results, and my blood work has also been normal for 20 years. I then knew that this was my purpose, and imagery became the richness of my passion. I imagine I am one with my passion and my purpose. Richness in my family. My husband and family have embraced imagery and healed on multiple levels. There's just too many stories to tell. I imagine the richness of my family. I imagine the richness of my clients. My clients teach me more than I teach them. And I had a 14-year-old boy that has a goal and dream of being a New York Yankees pitcher someday. He loves baseball, but one day he got hit really hard by a fastball. Then every time he went up to the plate and saw the ball coming at him, he would just freeze. With the MO technique, he imagined releasing the fear of being hit, and after the session, it was completely gone. A week later, on his follow-up call, he said he was crushing the ball. He also imagined his dream in that session, and I know one day that dream will come true for him. And I did have him sign a ball for me. Because the more we're connected with ourselves, the more we can connect with others, and the more we can connect with others, the more we can achieve a sense of unity and oneness. I imagine all my clients healing on some level for their highest good. I imagine that we all live in unity and oneness. Last richness I imagine is being monetarily rich. Because of Imagery, I have a book, a CD, and for the last 20 years, I've had the privilege of helping thousands of clients from all over the world. I am one with the richness of imagery. Imagery bypasses the natural defenses of the logical brain, allows us to go to the intuitive part of us, where our heart knows and speaks to us. It can clarify our thinking, soothe our soul, and enhance healing on multiple levels. Let's all imagine right now sending the richness of imagery out to the world so that we can get people from all over the world to join Imagery International and have this rich, powerful gift. As you can see, imagery is rich. Imagery is powerful. Thank you again for this unexpected great honor. Namaste.